Welcome to part 3 of my Divide et Impera Let's Play for Rome 2 Total War, a roleplay campaign, and now I believe it's time to initiate the First Punic War. We need to take Sicily, for 2 reasons. First of all, we've got to do something here about the Carthaginians. We've got to do something about them. And, of course, Syracuse as well. They are at war with us, and we need to hit them. It's better to go on the offensive, because I think they are more powerful than us. Well, Carthage is, anyway. So, an easy sneak down here with our armies to take Syracuse could be good. In the last episode, we subjugated Epirus. So we're now safe on that front, which is good. We're safe in the north as well, so this now is our only front. Carthage and Syracuse. And yes, we have to take Sicily first, because there's nowhere else we can actually hit them. We do have a fleet, but it's not a that big fleet. We will get destroyed on the sea if Carthage was to attack. So we can't do that yet, we've got to be careful. Luckily though, there's 3 port cities here. 3 different ports, so that should really help us later, when we do decide to build a fleet. But for now, we need to build up these legions a little bit. Now, this one here, this legion's looking good. We've got a lot of Hastati. You know, it's a very Roman legion, but this one, it's a bit of a mess. A load of Rorari, Levi Javelinmen, Slingers, and we don't have the money right now, so would it be best if we quickly pulled up to Rome, got some Hastati? Nah, I don't think we're that desperate. You know what, stay here for one more turn, get a few more Slingers. I think this army for now is going to be the more backline army, the militia army. Yeah, I think that's going to be their job. And we of course do have our small fleet, but I can't see them of being much use over here. And my spy has an upgrade, and I believe going down here for Blight would be best. Steel +1 food. That could be good to use on our enemies. So let's start heading in that direction. Oh, well done Epirus, well played there, well played. They took a hit, but they came back and they took some territory. Well played, Epirus. That was good to watch. Our diplomat to our subject has returned with a famous scholar. Increased research rate for the civil technology tree. Good. But we did lose our trade agreement with, the faction that Epirus just slaughtered. A child is born. Do I have a son? Yes, and it's actually mine now as well. It's actually mine. Aw, he's so adorable. I have a son. I have an heir. Now, I believe this child might be a better heir because, yeah, this one is not really part of this wife, is he? So, this guy's legitimacy will probably be better. Anyway, let's send my wife back to Epirus again. You usually do get good stuff from your vassal. Right, recruit 2 more Slingers, and what else do we really need over here? Maybe just, yeah, go Rorari just to fill in the ranks. There we go. And as for my fleet, nothing we can do about them yet. What can we build here? We can upgrade this. What do we want to upgrade it to? I might just go for that. Some industry, a bit more money, that could be good. No, you know what? We need a library here. Let's go for a library. When can we get an aqueduct? It's a little far away. You know what? Go for the library. Yeah, go down that route. We got a penalty to trade in that time. In my test run, it was much better. Like, loads of gold, loads of good stuff I brought almost every time. Oh well. Okay, so we can bring this army forwards now. Let's get them moving closer to Pappus over here, who's going to lead the way. Pappus, you know what, he's very popular right now. He's done quite a good job defeating Pyrrhus, you know, subjugating Epirus, destroying Etrusca. He's a, you know, the people do kind of like him, but that's not what he wants. That's not what he wants. He wants a bit more. You know what? He's a wealthy man, and wealthy men always want to get wealthier. So that's what he wants to do. He wants to take out Sicily and Carthage and become the new power of the Mediterranean, controlling trade. That's what he wants, I think. I can see that as being his ambition. Anyway, with the money that we do have, upgrade for wine. Yeah, another resource that we can trade will be good. And what's this here? Some fool has been caught defacing the temple of Jupiter. Such matters should not be taken lightly. Oh, like, how can you be so dumb? Like, look at him. What an idiot. Pay off the temple. Like, he's wealthy, so he does have the money to do it. Hand him over. Let Jupiter decide his fate. Although he is very Roman, very disciplined. We do have a temple of Jupiter in Rome itself, which he built. You know, he ordered the construction of. So you know what, I'll punish him myself. There we go. Our governor can get better now. I do want the lower empire maintenance. That would be good. But I also kind of want to increase the tax by plus 5%. You know what, that comes with cheaper construction cost. That's enough to tempt me. We'll go down for the other one later. Where is empire maintenance at right now? 11%. Okay, that's not too bad. Our protection will expire in 3 turns. Let's take a look at the current climate. Oh no, this is where things start going downhill. But no, we need to keep it together. We need to keep the Republic intact. Now, what is causing the issue? We do have some good relations with barbarians in the north, but that we need to keep for now. It's Easterners, that's okay. We need to start expanding. That's how we keep them loyal, although not for that long. Who even is there? Who's their leader? Licinius, isn't it? Yeah, Licinius. Let's take a look at him. Julia Licinius. Yeah, it's this guy here. Who is actually a commander, isn't he? Yeah, so all we need to really get him doing is some conquering, and then it should be okay. That should make them happier as well. As for these two parties, they're okay. They're okay. Like Greeks, yeah, so they're happy because we do have a Greek subject. And what's these? Traditionalist? Yep, we get loyalty from that, and I believe, yeah, we get loyalty from that as well. So these two are okay, and probably will be for most of the game. I can't see me being unpopular with these guys, unless their general trait changes. But overall, these two are not that bad. Pacifist. Alright, maybe we could end up having a problem. When we invade Greece, the Cornelia are going to be a bit of a problem. For now, this is okay. This is okay for now. What we need to do is start taking territory, and I believe we're ready for it. So let's move the troops onto the front line. Are they both in range of each other? Yeah, they can reinforce, good. Just in case someone was to attack. And what we do next turn, we sail across, and we hit Syracuse. But anything we can spend our money on, just anything small. We could upgrade the Temple of Jupiter. And yes, I believe I'll do that. Also, whilst upgrading it, can you give it a good clean as well after that guy defaced it? Yeah, give it a good clean. That time the diplomat brought back a famous bard. What I like is when we bring back a load of money, like 5,000 gold. That's the best one, I think. Or the settlement, of course, I'll take that. What's this? Ludi Romani. Instituted in the early days of the Roman Republic, the Ludi Romani was a day-long public festival held in honour of Jupiter. Oh, so we've had a bit of a circus going on. Well, not a circus, sorry, a festival. We get some Latin culture and some public order for 4 turns. That's good. We don't need the public order. Actually, we might do if we're going to take this. But the culture is definitely welcome. Yeah, get converting this a little faster. We've got some money spare, don't spend it yet, although I will send her back over to Epirus. Yeah, it's good to see relations improving there. Where are we at right now? Still not where I want it yet, but we got, it's still quite high. You know, a lot of negatives are going to go down eventually. Eventually. I do like Syracuse though, so they're going to get very unhappy this turn. Ah well, ah well. So, you know what, just to improve his loyalty, I think we'll let Licinius attack it. Yeah, he can take Syracuse. Actually, nah. To bring down these Roman walls, it's got to be Pappus. The big walls, the stone walls. It's got to be Pappus who does that. So let's put it under siege. Continue the siege. Right, and this one we're just going to auto-resolve. Stone walls in battle take far too long. And sadly I don't have 2 hours to record. There we go, no real losses, and we're going to occupy it. Yes, Sicily is ours. Right, that's Syracuse, you know, they've been thrown out, but now the real problem. Carthage. What are we to do about these guys? They could have an army here, but maybe not. We just don't know. Can we get a spy? That would be... Yes, we can. Right, that's good. Plus 10 movement range, plus 10 line of sight. Yep. Oh, plus 2 public order and plus 1 cultural influence. These are some quite good spies. I'll go for this one. Yeah, she can just take a look at Carthage. See what they've got there. Let's take a look at Syracuse. Some fishing, you know what? Yep, I'll convert that. This here... do we convert that? Do we need it? I think converting that over would be best. I don't believe that we really... Although... What do we actually get? We get Equites. Do we get Hastati? We do get Hastati. That would be good for this army here. To actually get some good Roman Hastati in Sicily. For, you know, our future endeavours. You know what? Surely we'll find one here. I'm going to destroy it. And we're going to build a Temple of Jupiter instead. To convert... Yeah, to start converting the people over early. And then surely we'll find a military building in one of those two. Surely. So we're fine there. Right, bet we got some character upgrades as well. Yep, let's take a look. So, he is wealthy and virtuous. I do believe he... Yeah, I think we need to expand down the more he's a Roman route. Yeah, like the disciplined, the confident, brave, very Roman style traits. So... Yeah, improve the morale for the soldiers. And yes, improve morale for our own troops. That's our best bet. Can you get an upgrade? Nah. Right, next turn. A lot more money flowing in, which is good. Speaking of which, I believe we've upgraded our wine production. Or maybe not yet. Let's check for trade. Where are we there? Anyone willing to trade? No, a lot of people don't seem to like us. Athens, no. Macedon, maybe? That's not Macedon. We'll try these guys anyway. Nah, I don't think anyone's interested. Oh well. As for this fleet, let's bring them round to Syracuse. Yeah, we don't need them there. Epirus is our vassal. We should be fine there. I see some Carthaginians. Okay then. Okay, we don't have to battle that army. Yeah, we don't have to fight them. Whilst they're separated from their main army. Actually, now might be the best time. Another family seeks to adopt one of your characters. But who? I don't know who that character is. The politician. Nah, I can't allow that. And development focus. We're expanding down the civil route, so we'll go for that. New political election. This person here has become a quaestor. Good for him, good for him. Is that... Yeah, that's Licinius, I believe. And our diplomat returned, accompanied by another famous bard. Okay, that's okay. Public order's okay. And a child has been born, Salonia. Welcome Salonia to the family. Now let's take a look here. Aww. We got so many adorable children. Let's send her to Epirus again. Yep, that's fine. And politics. Good, they're getting happier because we're conquering now. They're happy about that. Alright, let's take a look at this army here. Right, Carthage. Our legions are not recovered yet, which is unfortunate. Let's take a look around here. Right, they've got some more troops here, an army that they're building up, and they've got a fleet as well. Even though our legions are not ready yet, we might actually be best making a move now. Oh, but they are done a bit tough. And I don't like how unreplenished we are. Right, give it another turn. We'll see how it looks later on. You get into Syracuse itself. Yeah, dock there. You build the temple. Do we have spare money? Yes, good. Let's get our library going there. And in here, we might as well just upgrade that. Yeah. There we go. All money spent. Next turn. Our envoys have discovered a woman in a foreign village who seems to be blessed with the power of persuasion. We could hire her to assist in future negotiations with other factions. What do you say? You know what? Sure, I'll hire her. We do need good diplomacy right now. That could come in handy. Another famous bard. How many bards do you have, Epirus? We're just giving them all away at this point. Research complete. Mission failed. That's okay. And protection has expired. But we are... Yeah, we're fine there. We're fine. Right. Go again to Epirus. And don't you dare bring back another famous bard. I'm getting sick of them at this point. Yeah, you go there to improve loyalty. Okay, are they actually gathering troops? No, they're not. That's good. We made the right decision. Well done, Pappus. Well done. We made the right call. Okay, I was about to upgrade the library, but it's going to cost food, and we don't have that much food in Rome. That will cause squalor, but I do believe we need to go for it. Maybe that building would be best. Yeah, upgrade the fisheries. It's going to cause squalor, but I think we need it. Overall, though, food is not that bad. Food is looking good. But in Rome, it's a bit poor, so I've got to be careful of that. Yeah, food is +9 over here. Okay, so here is the person who can persuade people. Am I actually able to adopt her into the family? Yeah, I do think she has accepted. Right, good. Good. Okay, the only reason I want her is, first of all, once we do level her up, she has -1 empire maintenance. Yeah, and we've got 3 sons as it is. So we're fine there, and I want to send her as a diplomat to Epirus. Let's see how she does. Oh, I've already sent my wife. You know what, Athens then? Yeah, I would want good relations with Athens. Carthage has withdrew. They've given up the Sicilian front. I messed up my words there. They've given up the Sicilian front. Okay, that's an interesting move. I did not expect to see that. Epirus, what are you doing? Go back home. My wife betrayed me and sold from technology. How's the... I made a mistake, didn't I? She's not good at persuading people at all. They both betrayed me. I guess I just got unlucky. Pirate spotted at Asculum. Okay, oh, poo. We got some pirates. We're going to have to deal with them later. That's going to hurt our economy a bit. Right. Pontia, I've adopted you in my family. Don't betray me. An opportunistic woman, a diplomat, industrialist, and dependent. You know what, let's try sending her to Epirus. Yeah, luckily, you know, our relations with Epirus are improving, so that's a good sign. And hopefully that might tempt them to back off. Guessing we can't get trade with Athens? Nah, I didn't think so. Right, anyway, we need to do something here about Carthage. So yeah, they are pulling back. They're retreating. They're scared of Pappus. Right, Pappus is going to take advantage of this. Ooh, those are not good odds. Right, fine, bring the reinforcements. There we go, much better, much better. Hardly any losses, I bet. Yeah, hardly any. Right, let's occupy the settlement. And we've upgraded our military traditions on both armies. Good. Let's take a look. So, this army here. Yeah, I think the movement range would be best. And then maybe morale. Yeah. And then, as for this army, the main Roman army controlled by Pappus. Now, we've already got Conquerors and Vanguard Legion. Now, we're not Auxilia. Engines of War, that does sound good. Formidable Fighters, yes we are. But I think we are sort of veterans, aren't we? Yeah, we have fought quite a bit with this army, so we'll go down that route. And by the way, looking at these here, I'm not that happy with the names. So, you know, Legio the First, Apolloniaris, what else do we have? Legio the Second, Adi blah blah blah. We need to change these names. We need to get some easy to understand legion names that better reflects them. So please think of some names. I want the legion names to sort of like reflect how they fought on the field, like how they fought, how they are, something to do with the general or the lands that they have conquered. Something like that. So if you've got any names, please suggest them down below, and yeah, I'll update them. Okay, but anyway, first of all we need to convert that over. Oh, it's an iron village, and then we need to do something about this. And I'm thinking of turning this into a shipwright, build an actual good navy here. Yes, and yep, as I thought, we do get the military building. And we can get our Hastati from that. Good, I made the right call, I think, when it came to Syracuse. You know what? This guy here, our admiral, he is a bit philosophical. We could use him as a potential diplomat, so you know what? I'm gonna head down this route, rightful sovereign, and he's gonna get the diplomatic traits and the lower empire maintenance traits. Yeah, I believe this is the best route for him. So let's start sending him down here, yeah. Extra diplomacy, that could be good. I think it gives like a +2 boost onto all factions or something. So yeah, that could come in handy. But Carthage, they've got a very big navy. That's three fleets circling around. We've got to build up a navy to be able to counter that. And it's going to be built in Akragas, I think. That's the best spot. And then we can send them back round to deal with these pirates here. Once we've finished the First Punic War. Ah! There we go, our diplomat. I knew this was a good idea. Your diplomat has returned with a generous tribute from Epirus. Thank you. Thank you. That's plus 7,000 gold. Double our money of that turn. That was good. You know what? I'll send her there again. She can keep going to Epirus now. Yeah, it's looking very good. We're up to 56. Surely they're not going to betray us. Can we get anything good here? Yeah, nothing there. Okay, yes. Upgrade the library now. We got the money for it. And yeah, upgrade them. I do really want to get an aqueduct though, eventually. To help with all the sanitation. An aqueduct in each main settlement could be very good. Do I upgrade this? I don't think so. I think we upgrade... what can we spend our money on down here? We do need a library, so yeah, go for the library. We've got 5,000 gold left. Is it time to attack? Yeah, I think it is. We've got to attack these guys. And you know what? Don't fight it yet. You go in there. Right, good. Public order is perfect down here. No issue at all. The fleet, get them in here. We can actually upgrade the fleet. And yeah, we'll do that. We need it as good as possible. So get them some basic upgrades. The spy will find a use for her later. But now it's time to fight this final battle. Yeah, let's fight it. What do they even have? Yeah, we'll be better off fighting this because I don't want to take any losses. So let's go. The Battle of Panorum... whatever. Cut all of that. Romans, we are here today like the Greeks of old. As many of you have heard, my first wife was brutally murdered on a diplomatic mission by these Carthaginians. And so, like the heroic Greeks of the olden days, we sailed our 1,000 ships across into Sicily to force them out. Let us do to them as the Greeks did to Troy. The final battle of Sicily. Let us end this Punic War. Okay, so it begins, right. The final battle to end the First Punic War. Bring the slingers forwards. Bring them sort of like on edge like that. The Hastati. Get like 3 of them there. Oh, that building there is so annoying. Right, get 2 like this then. Get 1 on this side. Right, and then you 3 defend the slingers. Oh, we don't have that many Hastati at all, do we? The Triarii. No, the Principes in the middle. Triarii I can hold the back. Are they in range? Almost. If we were to move a little closer, they will be in range. And then we can get some early shots in. Cav, you get on the flank over here. We need to, yeah, we need to break them. And we need to let the javelinmen up and the slingers do most of it. To save our losses. Like, move forwards. Right, there we go. The first shot's coming on through. We should get a few kills here. They do have their shields up. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get a few kills. We'll break them eventually. We're not going to use all our ammunition on this. There we go. That's what I mostly wanted. What I wanted was them to pull forwards. We're going to try and get our cav in there eventually. I think start making the move now. Javelinmen, are you ready? Astarte? Yeah, we're all ready. Good, we're now hitting them on the side. You know what? They're weak. So instead, what I want you to do is fire at the next line. Yeah, no point wasting our ammunition. Like, fire at that unit, the swordsman. Like, Cav, take out their archers. Like, good, Javelin's doing a good job. They've got their missiles firing back, but they should die. Like, pull the Cav out. They've brought their spears. They've hit us, that's okay. Fire at the back line. Whoa, where did these guys come from? Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, we need to react to this. Right, turn around. You go for them. You go for those. Right, Principe's time to move forwards. Yeah, you go forwards. Bring the Triarii up as well. Cavalry, time to get in. What's that unit there? Spearmen. Slingers, yeah. Fire at them. We should be able to break those archers. They're really not much of a problem. Right, charge the cavalry into the backs of those archers now. Slingers, fire at their general. Pull back. Let them get a bit closer. Right, go for them instead. Oh, that Hastarte's annoying. Right, you go for the general as well. How are we holding? Are we holding? Yeah, I think we are. You know what? Inspire. Right, all of you fire there. All of you fire. Yeah, fire at the backs of them. Let the Hastarte chase them down. Cavalry. Okay, avoid their general. Charge into the backs of these swordsmen. Yeah, they're starting to break. Come on, get as many javelins as we can in here. Ah, they're fighting in melee now. Pooh. Oh well, that's okay. It's okay. If I can replenish, it's not too bad. It's just the Hastarte where I want to minimise losses. Although we are losing a lot of Hastarte, more than would have liked. Oh, they broke through. Right, pull back then. Right, keep firing there. You know what? You fight them in melee. They're missile units too. Come on, we need to break them. Right, we need to get the general out. Get the general out to safety. We can't lose Pappus to this. Not this settlement. We're going for them. Pappus, you get here. Come on, just break them. Losing a lot more troops than I would have liked. Right, but we are starting to make a bit more progress now. Slingers, I don't think there's anything more for you to do. Maybe shoot at them. All of you, get the cav out. We don't need them in there anymore. We've lost enough cav. Come on, we just need to break these infantry. Oh, this is going terribly. Not playing my best here. Right, good. We're caught up to their archers at least. Or their missiles. Inspire more troops. Come on, their morale's so high. There we go, we got them. Right, hit the general and then that should be it. Charge in the back. There we go, we got the win. That was more losses than I would have liked. Oh well, oh well. You know what, 2,200 kills, 500 losses. Was it really that bad? No, that really wasn't that bad, really. The general got a lot of kills though, but that was on the levies. Those don't count, they don't replenish easily anyway. I lost some of her start a bit, it wasn't really that much. Yeah, that wasn't a bad battle. Although I definitely made a few mistakes. Okay, right. Convert that. What do we do with this? Turn it into, yeah, fisheries. We don't need this building, we got one here. And I will convert that once I get some more money. But money's fine right now, 9,000 gold per turn. That is very good. Can we get any ships yet? No. Right, 5 turns and we can start building our navy, but yeah. Anyway, that there has been the First Punic War. We got the win. Well done, soldiers. We can't get an edict now. Now, we'll give it one more turn. There we go. Steal more bread. Yes. Ha 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 ha. And look at Carthage pulling back. Good, that's what we like to see. Oh, they wounded my diplomat. Oh well. Maybe she wasn't as good as some people thought, but we made a lot of money. Why was that? And we completely hold, 3 different full states now, don't we? Yeah, full provinces, sorry. Plus 6,000 gold. Now what we need to do is maintain 60 units. And we get the 5,000 gold. Okay. Increase in rank for Papus. Papus. What's this? Mission issued. Research, technology in construction, waterworks. Okay, let's take a look at this. Construction. Alright, we get minus 15% construction cost in all regions. We got 21 turns to build this. I'll go down this route. You know what? I think I will. Once I've got this tech, I think I will start heading for that one. Get an aqueduct up. Because we're Romans. We don't suffer squalor like these barbarians, do we? No, that's not us. Right, upgrade this to the Temple of Jupiter, or the Shrine of Jupiter. And let's convert this over to the cows. And what do we build here? I think, yeah, we go for this for the trade resource. Yeah, go for that. We're okay with everything else. 4 turns and we can get a navy. Right. Just curious, what would Carthage accept? Nothing. Although, what can we get with Athens? Trade, maybe? Oh, it's high. Right, that's a good sign. 1,800 gold. There we go. That's good for us. That's very good. Anyone else? Nah. Right then, let's upgrade Taurus. And yes, let's upgrade that. We got the food to do it. Let's go for it. We can even upgrade this as well. We might as well. Crescentia. We got the money for it. Money's coming in. We're fine with money. +2 growth. We don't really need that. Which one's going to get us the most wealth? It is this one, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go for that one. Farming settlement. Alright then, so the next big mission, maintain 60 units. We're at 51. If we're going to build a navy, we're probably going to hit that, aren't we? Right, how many of these are we going to be able to complete before then? Hold the entire province of Corsica, Sardinia. Yeah, we're probably going to build a fleet first. Yeah. Although we will disband units to turn them to Hastati eventually, so... Maybe we might just be able to do that one. Maintain 10 naval units. Yeah, we'll get that one. That should be easy. Just a few more turns. Research naval manoeuvres. We don't need that. We won't go for that one. It's not worth the 2,000 gold extra. And hold at least 1 settlement in the following provinces. Illyria, Macedon, and Hellas. Nah, we're not going for Greece. We're warring with Carthage. So, yeah, we won't go for that one. But these first 2, we could do. We could definitely do these first 2. But yeah, that has been the Rome 2 Total War Divide et Impera roleplay campaign, part 3. In part 4, we're gonna... I don't know what we're gonna do in part 4. You know what? We need to have a vote. Alright, here's the thing. Papus here, he wants to do some Troy style of stuff, like in the Trojan War. Because they killed his wife, he wants to go to Carthage now, well, once we've, built a navy replenished, and then he wants to sack it, loot it, destroy it, burn it to the ground. And he wants to do it now. However, he's a Roman, and he knows he's emotional right now. He knows emotions are taking control of him. So what he decides to do, is he decides to ask for other families. He knows he's got to step back and think. He knows he cannot be dictated by his own emotions. So he's asked the other parties, the other political parties here, to decide what we should do for him. Now, the House of Cornelii refused to really take part in any of this conversation, as they are pacifist. So they just, they don't want to get involved. They're looking for peace, but Pappus, he's not, of course, going to even let them vote on that, so they're completely out of the picture. The House of Julia, they agree with Pappus. They think he should follow his emotions, even if it's not the true Roman way. He should go to Carthage and sack it like we did with Troy. Create new epic tales, but of Romans instead, destroying Carthage. That's what the Julia want, and it does fit their expansionist nature. The plebeians, however, they don't see any real gain in that. Like, what are we to gain? Now, they're very traditionalist Romans, and they don't think Pappus should act on emotion. What they believe is that Pappus should instead take Sardinia and Corsica, use the fleet to take them first, and then maybe, weaken Carthage round here as well, hurt them financially, take Iberia, and then, and only then, once Carthage is weak, then we have the strength to move on their capital. That's what the plebeians want. So, it's your choice to decide. Do you side with Julia, push straight on for Carthage, throw everything in there, and sack them and then leave? Or do you agree with the plebeians? Weaken Carthage first, and then attack. Don't get too emotional. What are you going to vote for? There's going to be a link to a survey in the comment section down below, in the pinned message. Check it out, throw in your vote, and have fun with it. But that does end this episode. I thought that bird was about to fly right into the back of his head then. Only just missed. Hope you enjoyed part 3. Subscribe for more. Share with anyone you think may be interested. The more viewers this series gets, the better. Thank you to everyone who was also in the comment section as well. All the characters, which should be on your screen now. It's always a good laugh. Always good fun to read. I do really enjoy them. So thank you for all of those. But please do share. It means we're more likely to get more roleplay comments like that, and it means there's more people voting as well, which just makes it feel much more like a roleplay campaign. It completes it. What this series needs is good views and support from the community. Otherwise, it does not work. But most importantly, I hope you're enjoying it. Hope to see you in the next one on Tuesday, and goodbye.